Good morning, Dragon Family. How is everyone doing today? It's rainy, kind of gloomy here in New York. We definitely needed it. It's been a hot week, but we definitely needed this rain. It's cooling it down quite a bit. As you can tell, I'm in a long sleeve shirt. And that's very rare for me, guys. So, so this morning I was scrolling through Facebook, which I don't really do that much anymore, and I saw a post from one of my sisters from another mister. It was about Aries, and it was about Mars and Aries, and it's just shed a whole new light on everything that's been going on with me, everything that's been going on with the collective, and this is just so I will once this video is done, I will post that link in the description box so that you guys can read it. It basically says that if we don't work out what's best within us, then the Mars and Aries will force something out that we may not want to come out. So we just have to work out what it's trying to tell us as an individual. And by doing that, it will help the collective. Sorry if that seemed a bit confusing, guys. I'm a bit confused about the whole astrology thing. I haven't really wrapped my head around it too much. I just know what it says intuitively, and that is I've learned that I that my intuitive um my intuitive reflex are more than likely correct. Good morning, Original. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? So that being said, I'm just gonna jump into the day's energies and see what the energies have to say. I will look more into that. I will talk to the person who posted that and see what her thoughts are about that. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna jump into the day's energies and see what the universe has to tell us. All right, I'm gonna be using my Tarot of Dreams deck to start this reading off. I just got this deck. I know the deck. It's just there's a few cards that I may have to read. That I may have to read some out of the book. Good morning, Jane. I hear that, Original. I hear that, Original. Jane may be able to shed some more light on to what I was talking about when I first started this video about Mars and about Mars and Aries. Jean knows quite a bit more about astrology than I do. Oh, I'm sorry. Original. How's she doing? All right. So the first cards out we got are the Eight of Coins, Death card, and the Hangman, and then the Ace of Wands. So this is telling me that we need to stay focused on one project. Don't I have a feeling we have many projects going, but we just need to transform the way we are doing these and focus on one of the projects. There may be some stagnancy. There may be some stagnancy going on in the air right now. But the Ace of Wands is saying don't let that fire die. Don't, just keep moving, keep staying busy, and transform an idea. Don't worry about any snakes that are in your don't worry about any snakes that are in your atmosphere, that are in your area, that are in your energetic field. Keep that fire lit and burn those snakes out. Alright, so it just gave me a book. I just need to pick it up, guys. Sorry. Well, I guess it did give me a book. So I'm not going to take these. There's way too many cards to read. I'm not even going to look at them. Good morning, Lorian. All right, so we got the Moon card. Somebody could be dealing with a cancer, or there's something hidden that you need to shine a magnifying glass on. And the Two of Cups. So you guys are hoping for some sort of celebration, or there's a celebration that you need to transform the way you're thinking about. Good morning, Chris. All right, so we got the Queen of Pentacles came out first. Just want to get some more cards on that before you look into that any further. All right, so we got the King of Swords, and then we got the Hermit. So these cards together tell me that we are trying to balance out. We're trying to balance out our stability within ourselves, and we need to transform the way we are thinking about cutting out a situation. We need to go into a little hermit mode, or we have gone into a little hermit mode, and heal something within ourselves. I got the Hangman in reverse, so the Hangman in reverse is just saying that that's what it is. The Hangman in reverse with the Hermit card is telling me that we have healed something within ourselves, And it is time for us to move. It is time for us to not be stagnant anymore. All right, so we got the Eight of Cups, got the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, which so we are cutting out. Remember how I said earlier that we need to figure out how we need to cut something out? We need to transform the way we are doing that. Well, the Queen of Swords is telling me that we have figured that out. We have done that, and it's time for us to move on. It's time for us to move on from our healing, step out into the world, and stop waiting on a possibility that may not happen. The Ten of Pentacles is saying that if we do this, then we will get our happy life, happy home. We have cut out the cycles. The Lover's card is saying that we have a choice to make. And then the Hierophant is saying that we just need to trust the universe. We need to have faith in the universe. The universe will give us what we want. We just have to have faith. We just have to keep focused on one idea, one project, instead of, I feel there are many people that are jumping from project to project before finishing another one. Which I know I have been doing that, which I need to stop doing that. As you guys can tell, I've talked about many ideas that I have about this channel, and many ideas that I have going on in my personal life, that I just need to focus on one of those ideas and get one of those ideas started or finished. Good morning, Corianne. The Ace of Wands is really standing out to me. All right, so we got Seven of Swords, and then we got the Empress. All right, so this is telling me that, Maggie, that's enough. Sorry, guys. I have no idea what she's talking about. Yes, amen to that, brother. So the Seven of Swords is telling me that we have a wall up on a new idea that we really want to start. And we feel that this new idea is going to be very abundant. Yeah, Maggie's a little 8-month-old chihuahua that just does not. Hey, Jasmine, long time no see. All right, so we got the Knight of Swords. So we want this new idea to come in quick, but we have a wall up. And that is, I feel that is why it's not coming in quick, is because we have a wall up. And the Knight of Swords is just saying that we need to cut a slice in that hole, in that wall, so that we can get some of the abundance coming in from it. because the cancer is ruled by the moon, and so that's where my correlation between the moon and cancer, the moon card and cancer, is coming in. Good question, Gene. I got that a lot. I get that a lot. But you're right. It is a Pisces card. But I read most of the time, I read it as Cancer. And not only that, but one of my other cards had Cancer. Yeah, the Two of Cups is a Cancer card. So that's another confirmation that it was Cancer. You have a Cancer moon, Jesse? Interesting. I know all about Cancer, or not all about, but I know enough about Cancer. My mom is a true Cancer. She's a Cancer sun, Cancer moon, Cancer rising, a Leo Mercury in the early degrees. So she's full of Cancer, and Cancer is my North Node. All right, so the Magician. I feel that the Magician is telling us that we have everything we need to slice a hole slice a hole in this wall that we have built around us. And as long as we do that, then we will get our abundance. We will get our. There is a choice that has to be made. There definitely is a choice that has to be made. There's multiple choice cards in this reading. And there's multiple cards that say there's some kind of wall, some kind of blockage that I feel that is in our heads. All right, so we have the Four of Cups with the Six of Swords. So we are trying to move on to calmer waters. We are trying to meditate on an idea. But I feel that that the collective is focused way too much on the glasses that are already full, sitting right down by them, and they're not really ignoring, but not seeing the Ace of Cups being offered to them. Yes, I get along with her. I get along with her good. Now that I'm not living under her roof. But when I was living under her roof, oh boy, it was not pretty. All right, so we have the five pentacles, we have the three of cups, another celebration card, and then we have the justice card. So this is telling me that we just need to stop worrying about situations in the past that have left us feeling like we were out in the cold. And we need to focus on our celebration. The justice card is saying that we are going to get our justice. There is going to be balance in this situation. We just need to believe that. We just truly need to believe that within ourselves, and just trying to figure out what deck I haven't used. This one. Hi, Renee. Welcome in. I have 9 people in here, 6 likes. Could I get you guys to balance that equation out, please? Then we have the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords, I feel somebody is trying to hide that they have been hurt from a situation. They have healed that, and that is why they are trying to hide it. But your hurt is transparent, and you just need to... Maggie, what is your problem? Hey, stop. I have no idea what she wants. All right, so this heartache is transparent. You have healed. I feel the collective has healed from this heartache. And there's a tiny shimmer of light coming from the corner of the heart that is shining a rainbow. The sun is what's doing that. The sun is what's doing that. I have no idea what her problem is. So this is just telling us that the sun is shining a rainbow on us. Is shining a rainbow, is giving us the strength we need to fully step out of our balance and grow with the collective. Because like I always say, guys, growth is never ever done in your comfort zone. So step out of your comfort zone and do what you got to do to grow. You can't be worried about what other people are going to say about you doing this. I was thinking that too, Gene. I have no idea who that was. Probably someone saying my car's warranty is expired and I should buy a new one. Or trying to sell me insurance. All right, so we got the Six of Wands and the Three of Cups. So with these two cards, I'm feeling that people are trying to find the balance after a heartache, and they are celebrating. They're celebrating doing so. They're celebrating finding that balance within themselves, and they're finding the strength within themselves to do this. They're celebrating from finding the strength. from healing themselves, from being stagnant for so long, from finally getting the light to make this choice that has to be made. Yeah, I think Maggie just wants to play Korean. She's only 8 months old. She's constantly trying to play. She's sitting there staring at me, so I wouldn't doubt if she starts barking at me because I'm not paying attention to her. I keep saying her name. She's a very playful dog, and here she comes. No yelling. No yelling. Hey, Maggie, don't yell. She's always yelling at me. Go. Sorry, guys. Just gonna pull an affirmation card. Yeah, I definitely hear that. I definitely hear that. That's exactly how Maggie is. Maggie always yells at me. She's gotten better since I've been around, but no, she wasn't talking. She was yelling. I know the difference. She can talk. She'll sit there growl at me. She's just young and doesn't know how to control herself yet. Yeah, I know, right? All right, original. All right, so I got two affirmation cards. I got air. Work with the element of air to cut through the core of the situation and see the truth. Safe and happy travel. Protection from harm when journeying. So there may be some travel involved in this situation, in this reading, because I think there was one or two travel cards in this read. I'm not sure. I'm not really going to go through the cards, but there was some travel cards saying there is going to be some traveling, or saying there possibly could be some traveling going on. But if someone does feel the need to travel, they are safe and protected when you are journeying away from your home. So this is, remember how I said growth is not done in the comfort zone? This is telling us that we need to travel beyond our comfort zone and grow and grow. Don't stop growing, guys. Just don't stop. All right, so the air card just says work with element of air to cut through the core of the situation and see the truth. So exactly like I said, you just need to remove your ego from a matter and trust whatever spirit is telling you. All right, guys. So this is all I'm going to get for you guys right now. I may come on later on do another reading similar to this. Not 100% sure, but I hope you guys all have a great day. I love y'all, and thank you everyone for the support that you give me, for the support you give my channel. But this is where I'm gonna end this. I think I'm gonna start working on some centerpieces for Pearl's friend's wedding. But I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys all have a great day. And I will probably talk to you guys all later. I may come on later on tonight for a general reading, and then later on tonight for some questions, because I know I haven't really been on much for personal questions. I hope you guys all have a great day. I love y'all. I will talk to you guys all later. I'll catch you guys all in the next wave.